All right, now we're going to talk about home warranties. Home warranties are something I find that have a lot of misunderstanding, or people just don't understand how they work. Like, say you're looking at a listing and you see that you'll see something like home warranty included. So, like, what does that mean, or how does that work, or if you're a buyer and say you want to have a home warranty, how do you get that? Who pays for it? And so, kind of go from the seller side first. So let's say a home warranty is included, a seller's offering a home warranty. First thing you want to know is that you want the home warranty to go in your name, because if the seller gets it, and if it's a seller provided warranty, then it's, even if they pay for it up front, the coverage is going to be a lot less once the warranty transfers into your name. So as the buyer, if you're getting a home warranty, what you want to do is have the seller provide a credit to you to pay for the cost of the warranty. And then how that works is that your real estate agent, or sometimes the title company or the attorney, will do the application, and it's just a form you fill out for the warranty. And then that invoice that's created, and we'll look at one here that gets created, that goes to the attorney or the title company, depending what state you're in. And in Illinois be the attorney, we get them to. In Indiana, it's the title company. We just fill out the order form, the application order form, give it to the title company or attorney, and they'll know in advance to prepare a check to pay for that warranty at closing. And then the warranty goes into the buyer's name. So, and we'll get into this, but we'll see that the buyer's warranty includes a much bigger scope than what the seller's warranty will. So again, all that, we'll circle back to that. But if you're buying a house and you want a warranty, you want to make sure it's in your name and it's a buyer's warranty, not a seller's warranty. So to start a claim, once you have a warranty, and we'll get into how you get that and what it covers. When you have a claim on your house, like let's say something goes wrong, like what do you do? So each warranty has a 800 number that you can call, or you can start a claim online. I find it usually is faster to call, and then you could follow up online as needed. But you get your ticket open for the issue you're dealing with. Then the warranty company, the one we'll talk about here, allows you to select your own vendor, America's Preferred. They're an EXP partner, so that's why I'm familiar with them. There's other warranty places that have their own vendors. So you'll submit the issue and then they'll send out a vendor. So we'll get into that a little bit here. But you open the ticket, then the contractor gets dispatched, or you call out a licensed contractor. The contractor comes out, diagnoses the issue, and they will then let the warranty company know what they found and what they think it's going to take to fix it, and so that the warranty company can green light the repairs. So that has to be done. The work has to be approved before the work gets done. So you just want to know that, because that could be a big surprise if you just have a contractor fix something and you submit a bill to the warranty company. That's not going to do anything. The warranty company has to know about the issue in advance, and then they will then approve the work to get done. So then, say the work's done, the warranty company will pay the contractor, and these warranties usually have a deductible. With America's Preferred, it's either a $50 or $100 deductible, depending on what level of plan you buy. So you'll be responsible for $50 or $100, depending what the deductible is, to pay to the contractor directly, and then the warranty company pays the rest. Kind of like, almost like going to the doctor. We might have a copay. So that's that. So there's be a number of things that a lot of people would think that you buy a warranty and everything in your house gets covered, and that's really not the case. And there's usually at least 2, sometimes 3 levels of warranty. You never want the base plan. Don't ever. So, and a lot of times if you're on the buying side and the seller offers to provide a warranty, it's usually like the base model, and you don't want that. You want at least like the one step up, and sometimes there's a second tier. So we'll get into some of that stuff now. So let's look through this one. And again, America's Preferred Home Warranty is a EXP partner, so that's why we're just familiar with them. We have a existing working relationship, so it's just easy for us to work with them. And so looking here, we've got talked about this, the claim process. Talk about that, where we reach out to them, the work gets scheduled. And again, with this warranty program, you can have your own contractors come out that you want. as long as they have to be licensed is the catch on that. So what items are covered? So we'll kind of go into what's not covered. So what items are covered? So some of these things, like for air conditioning, window units aren't included. Refrigerant is not included in the base plan. There's an upgrade we'll see that does include that. Looking at electrical basically says some like odds and ends, some like if water damage causes electrical, then it's not covered under the base plan. For heating here, we get into recovery of refrigerants. Yeah, so that's not included. Sometimes there's a heating repair that requires like the AC lines to be disturbed, and then that wouldn't be covered. Again, humidifier, things like media might not be covered, like the screens and whatnot, which is probably not expected to be. Let's look here, kitchen appliances. So water dispenser and a refrigerator is not included in the base plans. Ice makers, ice crushers are not included. You can see all the details here, and this will be linked below to this form. Plumbing system, so exterior hose bibs is not included in the base. A sewer ejector pumps, so that's good to know. If your ejector pump's not working, that's not covered in the base plan. Sewage lines located outside the main foundation of the home and blockages from tree roots or for other foreign items, that's not included. So things outside the house, there are other warranty options for that, usually like the local utility company that can provide a water line and sewer line warranty. Hardly ever do you have a water line issue. Let's say can't, but sewer issues, if it's an area that's got big trees in the front parkway in an older section of town, that might be something you want to look into. And again, your local utility company often has a solution for a warranty on that if you're interested. So for roof, says water damage must occur in the roof located over the primary living area, excluding attached garages. So depending on where a leak develops, it may not be covered, but in general, over the the main living area, it's covered. Repairs are. Septic system, there's not a lot that is included on a septic system. See that. Hot water heaters, if you have damage or issues from mineral deposits, sediments, or rust, and that's not included in a base plan. And water well pump, where I live, actually have a well water, and so the pump would be included, but like valves, regulators, all the control system is included, but pressure tanks, which is a critical item, that is not included, and some other odds and ends. So you can see that, and again, you can look through the attached exhibit here to see the details of that. So yes, so here's the buyer preferred upgrade. So this is the step up from the base model. So the base model on this one's like high 400s, and then this adds like $150. You're at like 600 for this one for a year for a single family. And so with that, we got so with this add-on, it does include refrigerant for air conditioning work. It also includes for kitchen appliances. It also includes a bunch of different items that were not included in the base plan. So again, you don't want the base model. You always want at least the one step up, which we're seeing here. It does, ice dispenser, all that good stuff. So, and again, this is the level 2 plan that does include some, some other items. All right, so looking here, we get into optional coverages. So these are like if you had additional refrigerators. So, if you were at an additional refrigerator, then you could get that plan if you wanted additional items covered. Jetted bathtubs, these are additional items. Sprinkler system would be an additional item. Termite control, I've never seen anybody get that one, but you could get it if you want. This is warranty agreement, and now we'll get into pricing down here. And so, oh yes, so before you get into pricing, this goes back to what is covered under a seller's warranty, seller provided warranty, or a buyer's warranty. So you look at this, the seller's maximum liability is $1,000. So that's not a whole lot of coverage that's being offered. And when the buyer secures the warranty, it's a different ball game, because you'll see over here there's all kinds of like heating systems up to $2,200, air conditioning system up to another 122 or $2,200. Roof leaks, concealed plumbing, spa, water softener. So all these different things, like, so these could all add up to multiple tens of thousands of dollars if it's in the seller, in the buyer's name. But on the seller's name, you know, again, we're looking at a max of $1,000 here coverage. So it's a world of difference as to what's covered and not. So let's look into pricing. I'm going to scroll down here. In the fine print. Yeah. So as I'm recording this, it's a 2022. So that's pricing is of 2022. So the base price here we see is $425. So that's with a $100 deductible. If you want to, yeah, so that number matches here. So if you wanted the $50 deductible, it goes up to $460, which makes sense to me for that incremental amount. And then here there's options too, that if you wanted to buy it for 2 years, the price is, you know, it's not nearly as much as buying individual years. If you buy multiple years at once, it's a greater economy of scale. If you have a condo or a townhouse, they got pricing here, $399 with a $75 deductible. If it's new construction, you can buy 3 years at $550. So that's, you know, it's a pretty fair price, but a brand new house, do you really need it? I don't know. Multiple family for duplexes. And again, it just goes into the weeds on pricing for duplex, triplex, fourplex. So again, this will kind of, we've already talked in depth here about what sellers coverage is a lot less. So here we see sellers coverage. And then here we see what the difference in buyer's coverage is. So it's like the same dollars, but the buyer's coverage provides a lot more coverage. So this was the standard, the upgrade, which is like $600 total. You know, so this is like 480 or whatnot, or 460. The preferreds, which upgrade 1 is an additional 140. So you're looking at $600. And that includes, again, a lot more stuff here that you can see here, you know, like microwave, refrigerants, ceiling fans, garage door openers, toilets. I guess that's an add-on. So lots more different things. And then here, the buyer's premium coverage, so this is like level 3 of 3 levels, is that if you wanted washer and dryer coverage, you'd have to buy this plan. So the base model doesn't include washer dryer. The upgrade doesn't include your washer and dryer, but the buyer's premier, which is like the third tier, does include washer and dryer coverage. So, and that's something that, in my opinion, be worth it, because those are refrigerator, washer and dryer are common items. Of the items that go out, those are ranking high in the quantity list. So cool. So we talked about that. And then here's like again the form that gets filled out. So with this stuff, you could fill out and you know exactly what the costs are and all that good stuff. Then you submit this to, yeah, so here's this information. You know, you provide the seller or buyer's name is really all that's needed if you're getting on the buyer's end. And then the real estate office, real estate agents. So we submit this to the company in advance of the closing. And so that they have it on file, they'll provide us like a statement, and we bring that statement to the closing in advance of the closing, so that the title company or attorneys have that, so they know how much of a check needs to be cut at closing to pay for it. So then at closing, the money for this will come out of closing proceeds. So the buyer walks away with a valid warranty from the time of the closing to another year. And then the title company or attorneys will then send the check in the mail to pay the warranty company for the warranty. So yeah, and these are just, you know, the pricing again, if in some upgrades here. So that about wraps up warranties. One thing that I find is that a lot of times people don't have issues in the first year, so I don't see warranties used a whole lot. But there was one house that I had like in Cherville, it really surprised me, because when a buyer utilizes the warranty, I'll get a FYI email, so you can, you know, check on how the service is. And we had one in Cherville where I think the buyer used it like 5 times in a year or something like that. So they really got their, you know, their $600 out of the warranty. So, yep. So, all right. Thanks for watching.